All right, good morning, guys. All right, we're gonna get started. We have about 18 people, but I'm missing a few more students in terms of application. I don't know what you guys are concerned about. I'm not sure if you didn't have a chance to fill out your application, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send out the application again, and you need to fill out the application sometime this week. Okay, so it took me about a few days to organize the past application. I just barely finished it yesterday. We have total about close to 60 applicants, but I know that we have way more people already. We have just on Miss Engling's class, we have about 99 students, and we have a few other students from different classes. This opportunity is for everyone. Like I told you before in our first meeting, that you know, throughout the distance learning, we actually missed out on a lot of the concepts, mathematical concepts, for you to be more successful. So I'm trying to fill in that gap during the summertime, but I'm trying to avoid like a conflicts between, like, I know you guys have summer vacation planned out with your family and things like that, but this is all online. Okay, you can even take other classes with this. Sometimes if you miss the class, you just need to check the video because I'm going to post the video. You just need to watch the video and finish your assignment on your own time, and make sure you submit the assignment before the due date. If you can do that and be responsible, then you should be fine. You could be over all the way across in a different country, long as you have Wi-Fi connection. You just need to able to have access to the video and Google Classroom and things like that. Okay. We will set up a class later on, but for now, we need to have the applications in first. Like if you decide not to later on, that's fine. But if you don't have the application, then you don't even have that choice. So make sure you get your application done first. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to fill out your application. I'm going to send out your application through Remind. Okay. So here it is. I think it's already sent. Okay, I think this is it. All right, so you can type it in. Make sure you have to type. Okay, make sure you type it out. So like, for example, your name, last name. And I'll be teaching the AP class, AP Calculus. Mr. Kim will be teaching AP Stats. Okay, both classes are a very good class. All right. I asked some of you guys to sign up for AP Stats, and I asked some of you guys to sign up for AP Calc. Usually, if you're coming from Honors Integrated 3, you want to sign up for AP Calc. And if you're coming in from other classes, you want to sign up for AP Stats, okay? But, if you have any questions, you can ask me during the summer. That's not a big deal, okay? So you put on you put your birthday, you check whatever ethnic background, male, female, and your phone number, and then make sure you type in your 159 and then so on, okay? And then your address. And this one is already checked no and yes. And the city, you can put Downey, and then you guys know how to do that. Now for signature for this part, you go to the tools, and either you can use fill and sign. Okay, I will, Evian. Okay, hold on. All right, so you fill in with sign right here. Do you see it? Sign. You can watch. I'm gonna post this video. I don't know if I can through Remind. You want to add signature or add initial, but you can add signature. I need the signature for something else, so I'm not gonna erase it. But there's a portion that says add signature, and then you click on add signature, and these are some of the signature that I use. So you can use draw, and you can sign whatever like this. And then if you apply it, it'll come out. Oops, sorry. And you can move it around to a place wherever you want to put the signature. Do you see that? So for student signature, make sure you put it down here. All right. put it down here like that. And then don't forget to put your signature over here as well. Okay. And you need to fill out this information again. It's very basic information, your name and street, and then all that. Your number, your telephone number should be always your cell number, just in case if they want to reach you. I don't think no one's going to call you, so don't worry about it. And then make sure you put the signature over here by clicking tools and then fill in sign and then put in that signature. Okay, does that make sense? And they will come out again right here. This is it. And then you can put it down here and so on. All right. Now, don't forget to have your parents sign. All right, make sure your parents sign it here and then print your parents' name there. Everything should be typed. All right. Now, if you happen to print this out and write it, you need to write it in black pen. Make sure you write it neat so that I can see your penmanship so that it is clearly written. All right. So that I don't have to guess. But I highly recommend that you type this out this way. You have to type it out so that it makes my job a little bit easier. Because if you print it out with your hand, then I have to retype everything and I have to cut, paste, and everything. It takes a lot of time. So please try to type it out. Okay. All right. Now, if you cannot sign it, if you don't have this feature in your computer, then you can also go to edit PDF. And then I want you to go to add text and then go to format and look for, I forgot the name, but okay, it's called Brush Script MT. And you can make a little rectangular box. And then if you type it, it kind of looks like your signature. It's kind of small right now, but okay, you can make it 12, all right, font size 12 or maybe 13 or 14, okay, so that it's a little bit bigger, okay? So you can tell that it looks like it's written now. It looks like a signature, all right? They said it's okay to do that as well if you don't have that option to sign. So okay, so where do you send it to? You send it back to, make sure you send it back as a PDF file. All right, you have to send it back as a PDF file if you type it out. Do not send it as JPEG. Do not take a picture of it. If you can send it back to me as PDF file, will be good. If you don't know how to do it, then you can just take a picture of it. When you take a picture of it, make sure you take a picture of the whole thing, not the like don't take pictures of parts of it. Okay, some of you guys are sending it to me with parts of it. You got to take the whole thing. All right, make sure the whole application is within your frame of your phone, and then snap and then send it to Remind. All right, you send it to Remind, or you can send it to my email. All right, so here we go. So my email is tu@dusd.net. All right. And those of you who are joining us a little bit late, like I said, this this application has to be done. It doesn't matter if you're interested or not. You have to fill it out, okay? Because you can make that option later. Like you can make the choices later on. You can make decisions later on. It's not set in stone. But you know, our time is very flexible. You can even take this class with other classes as long as you finish the work on time. All right. And we're going to do it as a distance learning. We're not going to be in a classroom setting. So it's very flexible. You could be on vacation. You can still work on these assignments as long as you have Wi-Fi connection. Does that make sense? So it is very flexible. This is a great way for you to be caught up in math concepts, and this is a great way for you to earn extra like a math credit. Okay, so everyone needs to sign up, please. Okay, if you're joining us late. All right, so this is my DUSD email. All right, and let me attach the file. Hold on. Okay, so Can you guys see the PDF file? Can you send me a chat saying you see it or you do not? Okay, so either if you check your Remind, everyone check your Remind to see if you actually have this file. It should say Trig Math Escalante Summer 2021. It says sample. All right, make sure you see that. All right, so you should have it at two different places, your chat box and also your Remind. All right, make sure you send it to me. No, we don't need a school stamp because we're not going to be on campus. Don't worry about it. I just need your signature. Make sure you sign it twice for student, and I need your parent's signature, and make sure your parents know about it. Now, in terms of, I think I already told you this before, in terms of like our Warren High School knowing about this program, there are only limited people who knows about the program. Myself, and then the summer school principal at Warren High School, and the summer school counselor. So the best person to ask questions about the summer school program for this particular one is me. So if you have any questions, you need to send me a text message through Remind. We need to have a really good communication. Now, if your parents have any questions, go ahead and send me any questions that your parents might have, and I'll be more than happy to answer their questions. All right. We need to get this done soon. All right. I need it because we need to have our second meeting in about a week. I'd like to see all of the applications in before next week. All right. You're going to get math credit for 1 semester of Trig class. All right. But more information will become like later on. But for now, you need to fill out the application. All right. You do not have any college ID. Leave it blank. Thank you. For any ID, leave it blank. Do not use Warren High School ID. All right. Okay. Very good. Okay. Anybody have any other questions? Well, leave your college ID for now, and then if I need it later on, then you need to tell me. All right, but don't put it in because I don't know which college ID you might have. Okay, we need it for ELAC. I don't know if you have the ELAC one or not. You might not, but if you have it, then you tell me later when I need it. Okay, I do need your college ID. We do need to do online application. This is just a paper application. That's our first step. So everyone needs to get this done. And then our second step is online application. We're going to do that once they open up. That's our second meeting. And then after that, we need to talk about our schedule and time and assignment and how to sign in for. So we have a few more meetings that we need to meet. But for now, this is our very first step. Okay, leave your ID blank, please. All right, any other questions? Okay, so if you do not have any other questions, make sure you fill this out. Good luck. I need it soon. Okay, so if you don't have any other questions, have a good day. I'm going to send you more text message later on. Okay, all right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Yu, I have a question, but it was more personal, so I didn't ask.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me stop recording this. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I have a question as well.
Okay, hold on.